get through it. We're live.
Live on YouTube.
Yeah. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? 2222. I think they say that happens once every 100 years, and we just so happen to fall in between all of that. My name is Corey Sanders. I go by the name of Tallboy, and we're here to talk tech with you, and we're going to break it down in a language that you understand. Hope all is well. I see that Hit the Spot is here. Nurse is I don't want to butcher your name. Nurse G, that's all I'm going to say. Lisa Marie is here, and James Hicks is here live right now on YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, LinkedIn, or in any of the Facebook groups, please come over to, the Lab Tech Show on YouTube, all right? And come hang out with us, make comments, interact with us. This show is live. We're talking Popl today, and we're also going to be talking about some other cool things. And right now, I don't want to hold you guys up. I have the COO, the co-founder, and he met his buddy in college, and they had this great idea, and it's actually a great idea. And I told you guys when CES first started, when I came back, one of the best products that I saw hands down by far was Popl. So I've been talking about it for the last couple of weeks. We're finally able to get one of the co-founders on. So without further ado, let me introduce you to Mr. Nick Eischens. I hope I said that right. Nick Eischens?
You got it.
Oh, I got it right. Nick Eischens. All right. That's what's up, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Thank you so much for having me on. Happy 2222.
Okay. Somebody's saying go Bruins, or are you a UCLA guy or something like that?
I am a UCLA Bruin. That's where I met my
Oh, okay.
co-founder, Jason.
Now, what year did you graduate college?
I graduated in 2019.
Okay, so you're fresh out of college. Okay, check this out. So here's a quick story, backstory. My freshman year, we played against UCLA. I went to Cal State Fullerton, and it was the worst loss in school history. Played against Baron Davis and some other guys that were on that team. I still have the game tape that's on the VHS. I still have a VCR still
No
back
way.
here. So I still have that game tape, and Bill Walton called the game. Kobe Bryant was at that game, believe it or not. And I actually scored 2 points, and it was a televised game. So I was a freshman in college, and I got a chance to play against UCLA. I played on Pauley Pavilion Court.
Nice. Wow. That was
Yeah.
back in the era too, huh, for UCLA.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So yeah, those were some great times, and I had a great experience. So yeah, so that was pretty much it. So before we start talking about Popl, you want to tell people a little bit about you and who you are and what you're all about?
Yeah, sure. I'm Nick Eischens. I'm the COO and co-founder of Popl. I grew up in Kansas City, Missouri, actually. So I'm a big Chiefs fan, bummed about their loss, but I love living in the Midwest. It's like we got snow in the Midwest right now. I live in LA. I right after high school, I went to UCLA. That's where I met Jason, my co-founder, and we had always wanted to start a company together. We were really social guys. We had this idea of like we didn't have the idea yet, but we wanted to do something together that was bigger than just a 9 to 5 job. Then we came up with Popl. and we've lived in LA ever since. So that's a little bit about me. I don't want to get into Popl yet if you don't want to.
Yeah, I'm not ready for us to talk about that just yet. All right. So, giving you guys a heads up. This is a new show. This is 2022. We're starting everything fresh. You're going to see some more interactive stuff. You're going to see some great transitions. You're going to see some great energy, more upbeat. We're going to have fun. We're going to bring the tall boy out, if that makes any sense. So hopefully you guys will like it. As you can see, I got like the two camera system over here. So if I need to show anything, we can do that. But I do want to let you know that, let me see if I can get it on this camera here. Nope, you can't see it there. Plegium sent me some stuff. I know you guys saw the video. I'll play the video a little bit later on, but the pepper spray, the smart pepper spray, they sent me some products, so we will be finding a way to give these away to people that watch the show. So make sure you tell someone, and it's not going to be all men. I promise you that. So Nick, we had the founder of Plegium. They came. They were at CES as well. They were actually at the
Nice.
bottom maybe in 2019, and now they made their way upstairs. And so I had the relationship with them, and they came onto the show the first week after CES, and he sent me some product. And the funny thing is, when we did the giveaway, all the men won, but the smart pepper spray is really designed for women. So all the
Explain to
men
me what
won.
a smart pepper spray is.
All right, so you know what? Before we do that, how about I do this? How about I do this?
Most things
Oh,
that happen in life are good things. You're born, you go to school, move to your own place, you live life. But sometimes bad things happen. Your home could get broken into, so you make sure to always lock the door. You could be in a car accident, so you get a car with airbags. But what if you or your loved ones would be assaulted? Do you have a way to protect yourself and the people you love? Over the past few years, we have been developing a revolutionary product that is transforming the way people think about safety. Meet the Smart Pepper Spray. It's a pepper spray that connects to your phone. When you fire the pepper spray, your phone immediately and automatically sends a text message with your location to your emergency contacts. On top of that, your emergency contacts receive an automatic phone call informing them that you are in danger. The Smart Pepper Spray is equipped with a siren to attract attention to the scene of the incident, and it's loud. In fact, it's louder than most standalone personal alarms. The Smart also has 3 very bright strobe LEDs that light up and blink when you fire it to make it much easier to aim in the dark and to disorient the attacker. We've made the Smart Pepper Spray incredibly easy to use. It's automatically connected to your phone. All you have to do is fire it, and all functions activate simultaneously. Despite being packed with all of this functionality, it's really small. And maybe best of all, it's got 4 years of battery life. No charging needed. Oh, and one more thing. We think you'll love the price. Get your Plegium Smart Pepper Spray today and live life to its fullest.
So that's Plegium.
that's a pretty good ad.
So
That's a
so
good
that
video.
yeah. So
Nice.
that's Plegium. We'll have to find a way. We're gonna find a way to take care of the ladies, not the men, with this. So maybe it might be some trivia, it might be something else, but it won't be the spin wheel because we don't want the men to win. Also, before we went to CES, we met Gina Gastarian. I don't want to butcher her name. Don't get mad at me if I said it wrong. But she sent us from Austere the HDMI cables. She also sent us the clean and spray. Let me see if I can get this second angle over here. I should have had these sitting up on the platform there, but the clean and spray right there. And then also, this is what I really needed because I have all these wires sitting on the other side of me. She sent me this, what is this? The power surge protector, the 6 outlets with the USB ports and the 2 USB-A and the 3 USB-C. So then that way,
Those things are clutch.
yes. So if you guys are interested, she left us a promo code for that as well. You get 20% off of all your products, whether it's the clean and spray, you get the HDMI cables or the power surge protector. All right. So my man said this man got all the swag. Okay, y'all doing too much now. Y'all doing way too much. Okay.
Hold up.
Y'all doing way too much, man. So like I said, this show is going to be a little bit more interactive. We're going to have some fun, but we're also going to still incorporate and keep some of the things that are still that we've done and kept in the show. Look at this one. It says my address can be given out if needed. Look, like this. That's funny. That's funny. And then look, they're saying today, any prizes today? So they're already asking for prizes to be given out already.
Oh, we got something for them.
Oh, you
We
got
got
something for them?
something for
Oh,
you
you got something
guys.
for them? All right. So we're supposed to be talking tech news, and
Hmm.
we're just talking about old stuff right now. But we're gonna keep it fresh. You just do what you do best. So what you don't know, Nick, we were struggling for the last 2 or 3 weeks, and I definitely want to thank Bartesian for coming on last week, even through the struggles. They were the cocktail maker that you can make your adult beverages in 15 seconds. So speaking of adult beverages, whatever do you have something to drink today?
I drink water.
Okay, I got my adult beverage of choice, Minute Maid, the mango punch. So if you're at
Nice.
home, you got
Very
your
adult
glass of
beverage.
wine, you got your beer, you got your juice, you got your water, whatever it is, make sure you pull it out. Make sure you're enjoying your show as we're doing the show. Hopefully you have your adult beverage, and hopefully before the end of 2022, we'll get a Minute Maid sponsorship. All right, that's the goal. That's what we're looking for. Um, our stash stock party of the evening is Rent the Runway. So check this out. Rent the Runway is an e-commerce platform that allows users to rent, subscribe, or buy designer apparel and accessories. So you literally have till 9 p.m. If you are a Stash Stock member, you know the routine. But for the ones that are not familiar with Stash Stock, this is your chance to own a piece of incremental stock through Stash. So if you're not familiar with investing, this is a great way to learn. You sign up for Stash. If you click the link in the bio of the YouTube description, there's a way that you can use my code to where you get $20 off and I'll get $20. If you don't want to use it, that's perfectly fine. I'm not going to be mad at you. So all you have to do is just go out there and sign up, and it's all yours. All right. So you don't have to invest in anything. All right. So nothing is invested. You just sign up, use your username, log in, all that good stuff. And then every Wednesday and one day over the weekend, you literally get an opportunity. You get an opportunity to get a piece of incremental stock from Stash Stock Party. All right. So check it out. You got to 9 p.m. today to get this all right. Look, Nick, I told you this is going to be an interactive show, man. So we're going to have
That's
fun
so
with this.
funny.
All right.
That's so funny.
He's like, this is
These
going to
sound
be.
effects are good.
Look, man, we got more, man. Like we really do. So, look,
Oh my God.
I'm trying to tell you, this is you with Tall Boy today. All right. So let's go ahead and jump into our first story of the evening. Do you want to talk phones or you want to talk text messages? Which one you want to talk first?
I think the text message thing is pretty interesting.
Really, text message.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You talking about WhatsApp, right?
yeah. So, all right. So, I kind of told you guys if you guys watched the promo first or saw the promo video, let me go ahead and put this up real quick. WhatsApp sets its sights on the U.S. So, how many people are familiar with WhatsApp? Put in the comments if you're familiar with WhatsApp. Um,
Do you use WhatsApp?
Yes, I do. So believe it or not,
Me too.
believe it or not, I love WhatsApp. I travel abroad a lot, and with me traveling abroad, we get an opportunity to use WhatsApp because that's just the platform of choice, if that makes sense. Oh, I got the wrong article up, and that was not what I wanted to do. I am so sorry. Um, I'm so sorry. That's the other article. So you guys got a sneak peek of what's going on. So check this out. The article reads as over 2 billion users. WhatsApp is already one of the most popular messaging apps in the world, but it's the largest markets are all outside of the US. Now, Facebook, the parent company of WhatsApp, recently rebranded to Meta and is hoping to change that. So last weekend, Meta kicked off their first ever U.S. marketing push for WhatsApp, focusing on the privacy offered by the app's encryption. The first TV ad aired on Sunday during the AFC Championship game, comparing unencrypted messaging to a stranger opening your physical mail. And then they have other ads saying that WhatsApp privacy will soon start appearing on billboards across the country and online. You have any thoughts on that before I play this video?
Yeah, I think it's a very smart play, Meta slash Facebook. Like the constant battle of like Facebook versus Apple. They're always doing some things to like get one up on each other. I think this is a smart move by Meta.
Smart move. Okay. Well, check this video out. I didn't pull the video, so we can't just play it right through. So we're going to play it right through the actual article and see if it comes up. Okay. Let's check this out.
You? That's open.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What's up?
It's open. Yep, so is this.
So this one's open too. That one's open. Why are you delivering mail to me that's open? Well, don't worry, nobody read them.
Oh, the mail is open.
Why?
Oh, that looks kind of serious.
This is all my information on it.
I know, I saw them.
This is my family here.
Picture of me and my wife.
Do you want to pay a bill since you went through them?
Privacy's important to you?
It is to everybody.
Yeah, privacy is really important to me.
SMS unencrypted text, they're just like these, they're open.
What are you talking about?
Like if this was an unencrypted text, I just read it.
Just like this mail.
You get on my nerves. You take this.
Goodbye.
Every text you send is just as open as your letters. Your texts are open.
So that's
a good ad.
Yeah, that's a real dope ad. So basically, that's what they're doing. And I don't know what I did by me playing this video. I can't get the video back, the actual article back on the screen. So neither here nor there. There are more than 5 billion unencrypted SMS messages sent in the U.S. every day. Much of that volume is likely spam and promotional messages, but SMS is also the default texting method for a lot of Android phones, or used when someone on iMessage texts with an Android device. Google is starting to heavily push for the adoption of RCS, which is Rich Communication Systems, the long-awaited upgrade to SMS that adds features like read receipts and, in some cases, encryption. Apple has shown no sign that it wants to add the RCS compatibility to iMessages, but we'll see what happens with that. Given how poorly Facebook brand is perceived in the U.S. versus other parts of the world, the fact that this marketing push is coming after the rebrand of Meta is certainly convenient for WhatsApp. So I know a lot of people don't really care too heavily for WhatsApp. For Facebook. So, I mean, hopefully this will help them out just a little bit. Your thoughts on Facebook? Are you a fan of Facebook or anything like that?
I think it's a cool platform, but I used it, we all used it like 5 years ago. And now I feel like it's everyone that, at least my generation, we went to Instagram. It kind of, a lot of people went to Instagram or other social media platforms. And now it's just kind of like there, which is why I think they rebranded the company name from Facebook to Meta.
To make people want to come over?
No, to separate, and I think it says in the article, it says to separate the Meta from the product Facebook. Is Facebook is just one part of the whole company's products, So I think it's I think WhatsApp bringing it to the US. I mean, do you use WhatsApp, right?
Oh yeah, I use it. Oh yeah. Oh. I have friends abroad, so for me, this is my way of communicating with them while we're abroad. If that makes, while I'm here in the United States. So this is a great way for me to stay in communication with them. Whether it's I don't know, just to say hello or just happy birthday or something along those lines. So
I agree. I think they should have made the ad more about like talking to your internet friends and like connecting people globally than privacy. But I also know like privacy is a huge issue right now, so it
yeah,
makes sense.
yeah. Basically, this rich communication system, I'm not very familiar with RCS. I just know that I have it on my phone because I like the encryption for RCS. But I know that I think it's going to be kind of hard to kind of get people to want to switch over to their regular text messages here in the United States. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, we're already ingrained in our own way. That's why, like, as an iPhone user, I know you use Android. I'm an iPhone user, and iPhones iMessage is a fun way to text. So iPhones to iPhones are always not going to switch over from iMessage. But I think I like if using it for more international communication or just like online communication. You don't need Signal. You can just use Wi-Fi. I think it's a smart move.
Okay. All right. You guys' thoughts in the comments. What do you guys think about this? Look, they're already clowning you already. They say, "Are you standing, Nick?"
I am standing.
Oh, they said, "Look, man." They said you need a standing desk, man.
Well, see, look, I got one. I'm standing right at one right
Or
now.
you got a standing desk, and the desks like sit down like they doing you.
Check this out. Check this out. Ready?
Oh, so does it? Uh,
There you go.
now see, Nick, you really don't want to do that to me, man. Because see, I'm gonna have to pull out my gadgets over here, and I don't want to do that to you just yet. So,
Hang
so,
on. I gotta go back up though.
so is this a reclining chair?
No, I'm actually standing. I was just, I'm just
Oh,
playing.
so that's the desk that's going up.
It's the desk.
Oh, okay,
Standing desks are key. I think it's like you gotta work. I work a couple hours a day standing up now. It's
okay.
awesome. Highly recommend.
Now, Nick, I haven't been able to master mine yet, and I don't know why my buttons aren't. They don't want to register right now. But I have a standing desk over here as well. I was gonna kind of show you I was with you as well, but yeah, I can't get mine to. The three lines are on. It is what it is. It is what it is. So, but look, we don't want to go away from the article. WhatsApp, they want you to start using their platform as opposed to your regular text messages. And as you saw in the video, your text messages are not encrypted. So that's probably why you're probably getting more spam. You're probably getting a lot of promotional offers, that kind of stuff. So if you kind of want that to stop, you might want to look at WhatsApp. The only problem is trying to get other Americans to want to download WhatsApp as well. And then you're sending messages that way. I think that's going to be the hard part. I think abroad, when you're in Paris, you're in Greece, you're in Morocco, you're in Malta, wherever country, Japan, I think WhatsApp is, simplified. Everybody knows, just buy me some data and I'm good to go. And you don't have any worries when you do that. So I just think that it's going to be difficult to get Americans to do it. You'll get some people, but I don't think you're going to get everyone, to come over.
Ow.
So, anything else?
Well,
Any other thoughts?
I think a key to them, starting to get into the U.S. market is to make their UI and their app as easy and quick to use as possible.
Okay.
Like one thing I love about iMessage is it's super easy to set up groups. You can like customize, you can add emojis. It's fun to text groups in iMessage, and WhatsApp I think needs to like lean into that a little more, because I don't love the WhatsApp UI, like the user experience when I'm typing messages. I do use it. I see someone said because you never use it. I
No,
use it a lot.
she's talking about me.
I talk to
She's talking about
oh,
me. Look,
I see.
she's trying to go in on me. No, we're not doing that. But I told you, this is very transparent, man. They're going to tell you how they feel about everything. All right. But yeah, I don't know. I think she's talking about the standing desk and not WhatsApp. So I think that's what it is. That's why I couldn't remember. There's an 18-second delay. So I think that's what it is, and I can't get it to pop up on my screen. So it is what it is.
No worries.
All right, so I gotta ask. Oh, I hate to ask this question, man, but I already know the answer to it. Are you an iPhone guy or are you an Android guy? Who are you?
I'm an iPhone guy. I'm an Apple products. I got all Apple products. Yeah. I don't get it. Have you ever used an Apple product before?
Actually, I've used their tablets, but that's about as far as I've gone. I've tried to use your MacBook Pros. I just don't get it. It just does not sit well with me, if that makes any sense. And then the iPhones, like, if I want to hit the back button, I can't figure it out. So I just can't figure it out. I know the apps are pretty cool on there, but I mean, I just want to be able to back out when I don't want to use it anymore, and I haven't figured that part out. So I just don't like the user interface of Apple, if that makes sense. So.
That is really interesting. It's because the back button, huh?
It's more.
I haven't heard that one before.
Yeah, it's more, but I'm just saying that's the first thing. When someone says, "Can you take a picture of me?" and then they give me an iPhone and I'm trying to take the photo, unfortunately, I accidentally hit something and it's like, well, how do I get back to wherever I was at? And I can't figure it out. So that's my first use case of using it, because I don't use iPhones, but someone say, will you take a picture of me? And unfortunately, when I try to take the picture, I accidentally hit something and it just does not work. So it is what it is. So I'm not a fan of it at all. So tell me why iPhone?
Ready? You're going to take a picture, open camera, boom. Look how quick that was.
So you said open camera or you did something?
No, there's a button right here. I'm just showing you for future reference. Whenever someone hands you an iPhone to take a picture, there you go, my man.
All right. Well, I appreciate that. Look, here we go. Stop hating on Apple. Here's another one, geeky comment. I love the animated graphics, tall boy, and howdy everyone. You ain't right, tall boy. Hey man, I'm just keeping it real. Y'all know I do not like Apple. So I will never be an Apple fan. And unfortunately, see, you're over there drinking your adult beverage, and you didn't even know. See, you got to drink on camera, man. Like, you over there hiding and everything. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, see, he's got the pop-up cups.
It's water.
Oh, just water? That's it?
It's water.
Oh, okay. Well, look, I'm gonna go ahead and get my little sip on, and it is what it is.
That's your adult beverage, huh?
Well, I mean, you can always mix it with something, right? It is mango punch. Look at his eyes. He's like, all right. Look, I'm not trying to lose a potential sponsorship. So let's not go there. Check this out. iPhone users, you might have something in store for you that you might actually like. All right. So iPhones will soon accept contactless payments directly. I thought that this was a cool article, and you guys know I'm not a big fan of Apple, but I thought for the Apple users, small businesses will soon be able to use iPhones to accept payments without the need of the Square style extra hardware. The feature has been anticipated since Apple bought contactless payment startup Mobay. I can't say the name of this company. Mobay. No, I think it's the E's are silent. So Mobay Wave. We'll figure it out. Somebody to let me know, help me out. And it could be coming via a software update. Basically, the company previously worked with Samsung on similar NFC functionality, trialing a system called Samsung POS, which means point of system, in the startup's home country of Canada back in 2019, before they launched it worldwide. Samsung's POS enables Samsung phones to accept payments directly from contactless cards and NFC payment services like Apple Pay, Samsung Pay, and Google Pay. So basically, what all this means in plain English is instead of you using a square card reader where you put the chip in or you swipe, you can literally do it just like you're doing Google Pay or you're doing Samsung Pay. So this could be maybe even Apple Pay. So this just makes it easier. So a guy like you who has a business called Popl and you want to make a payment right there on right there on site, you don't have to have your square card reader. You can literally just do everything literally right there on your phone.
You know what's funny? We're actually doing that now with Popl.
Taking payments?
Yep.
You can take payments with your service. So, well, look, it's a great transition in a moment. All right. So tell everybody your thoughts. Tell us what you think of it.
I think it's just a natural next step. They have Apple Pay right now, Google Pay right now. When I go to the grocery store, I'm basically anywhere that takes Apple Pay. It's way easier to pay with my phone than take out my wallet and get a credit card out. So I think it's the next step is just make it phone to phone, which is what Popl is, which it makes everything easier. I think making everything center around your phone, so you only need a device for any functionality, and that's why I like iPhone. But I think it makes sense that phone to phone payments just make sense.
It's funny that you say all this because I have recently been using Google Pay. I've been using that over the last 30 days, whether it's to get gas, whether it's stopping at the grocery store. I'm just literally just tapping my phone so I don't have to pull my credit card out. I already have everything set up. So it's already on the phone for my Android. So to see Apple allow you to do this as well, I think that, like you said, it's setting us up to where all you need is your phone. Even at CES when we were there, you could put your use Clear and you had your COVID card right there. You had your COVID card right there in your phone. So basically your phone is your lifeline. You're going to not leave the house without your phone. You'll leave the house with your keys, leave your keys at home, but you'll have your phone with you wherever you go. So I think that that's where the technology is headed. And then sooner or later, well, it's already out. Benji Lock, if I'm correct, Benji Lock already has it now to where you, and this is a shameless plug because they'll be on next week, I believe. You can use your fingerprint door lock. And so really, you don't even need your keys anymore. You can literally just tap your finger. But right now, everything's on the phone right now. So I don't think people are going to, I think by 2024, maybe 2025 at the latest, everything is going to be on your phone. I mean, this is just a bold prediction. It may be sooner, but I just think that that's just where we're going in technology right now.
What isn't on your phone right now?
What do you mean what's not on my phone?
Well, you think like everything's going to be on your phone. So like right now, things that you carry, the wallet and your keys. I think Tesla has it so that your phone is your key for your Tesla. So it's almost like we're already there. Everything is kind of on your phone.
Right.
It's crazy. Like what would be the next thing to add into the phone that isn't, I guess, besides payments would be the next thing, huh?
Well, I mean, but you got to think Samsung, Apple Pay, Google Pay, all that stuff is already there. I remember I was in Turkey and it was called Loop Pay, but I think they got bought out by, and someone please Google this. It's called Loop, L-O-O-P, Pay. Google it for me, and they got bought out by either Samsung or by Google. I'm not sure which company, but they were actually at CES. And I remember I was over in Istanbul and I was trying to purchase something and the guy told me, no, you can't do this. And I literally had it on my phone and all of a sudden the receipt just pops up and he's like, how did you do this? And this was back in 2015. So we're in 2022 now and GPay is almost a standard now. You go into a McDonald's, you can use GPay or Apple Pay. So now you even have something called Popl Pay or something like that, to where technology is right there. So like you said, everything that you need is pretty much at your fingertips, if that makes sense. Your phone is your
really
lifeline.
Interesting. Sorry to interrupt. I think it'll be really interesting to see the privacy, how Apple addresses the privacy with this matter, because I can totally see people being like, "Oh, you can just steal money if they tap my phone. You know, like they just steal my money if they tap payments." So I'm curious to see how they're going to address that.
Yeah, it's interesting. Let's see. The technology will be branded as part of the Apple Pay service, nor what. Let me see. It's unclear if MobiWave, I don't know. We don't know if the technology will be branded as part of the Apple Pay service, nor whether Apple will use its own payment network or launch within the existing partner. They said they've been working in Apple's payment division since this acquisition. iOS 15.3 was released last week, or it was released this week, and even though it was more of a critical bug fix than a feature-driven point release, it looks like you'll get your first look at the contactless payment feature in the 15.4 beta. So apparently that's going to be coming soon. So just be on the lookout for that beta. And I'm pretty sure my man James Hicks is going to already be on top of that, and he'll be one of the first ones doing it. Here's a question that was brought to our attention, and let's see what it says here. It says, just asking, will your information be tampered with? Let's see what they say here. Well, let me see. Will your information be tampered with by hackers? I'm not feeling that yet. LOL. My life. Oh, her life story is not on my phone. So she doesn't want to put all her information on her phone because she doesn't want to be hacked. That's basically what she's saying.
Yeah, and that's gonna, there are some people are more comfortable that new ability to tap phone and share information with those. People who are not comfortable with that are going to be like, I don't want to use that.
Right.
So Apple might make it like, what Apple does is they make things in their phones that whether or not you want to use it, it's there and you can't take it out.
Right.
So it'll be like, I think that's a big reason why some people Androids then to Apple devices, is because Androids is kind of more like you can do what you want with it. Apple is more, here's our product, here's how you use it.
And you can't do anything more with whatever Apple says. And I like the freedom. I like, to know that I can, I don't want to say jailbreak, but I like to know that I can do some things that the average person can't do. I think that that's pretty cool. And I don't want to be limited, and I don't want anybody telling me what I can and cannot do. And unfortunately, Apple, even though they have the most secure system in the world, they, like you said, they just don't give you that functionality to be able to play around with it the way you want to.
Yep.
Yeah. So, all right, man. This is our point of the show, where it's called our call to action. I told you guys we're switching some things up a little bit, so check this out. Hey, everybody, the Lab Tech Show. Check us out on social: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You know why? It's kind of hot. Why don't you follow us? Like, subscribe, tell a friend. We got some good content on there. I'm trying to tell y'all, just go back and look at some of the old shows. My man James Hicks that's in the comments, we were doing our thing last year. Now, we got some great content that's even better than it was last year. So check us out. The Lab Tech Show, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Follow us on social media. There it is, man. We're out here trying to do our little call to action, get people hype and doing all that kind of extra stuff. Somebody says, ooh, I like that. So we're out here just trying to make this show fun and make it more upbeat. Make it, last year it was kind of smooth and mellowy, and then now this year we're gonna keep it a little upbeat. So that's what we're doing. Sammy Superstar, what's going on, man? So Sammy, check this out. What you guys don't know, I'm rocking his shirt, the streaming superstar. So he's only 16 or 17 years old. And when I tell you this guy is the man, you might want to put him on your payroll, Nick, because this guy, when it comes to live streaming, he helps everyone out when it comes to taking care and helping everyone out. So, oh man, look at my man. So my man James Hicks says, I'm so proud of you, man. This show was fire. That's what's up. Okay.
Ow.
So that's what's up. I love it. I love it. All right, Nick, tell me a little bit about Popl. Well, before we get into Popl, can you tell us what made you guys create the idea of Popl?
Absolutely. Yeah. And I was kind of getting into this earlier, but I caught myself because I didn't want to spoil it. But basically, I mentioned Jason. He's my best friend since college. We were really social guys in college. Like we would go to every single social event, whether it was a party, a networking event, a sports game, just to like go meet new friends and make new. What we would do is we'd follow them on Instagram, and we grow our Instagram following pretty organically just by meeting people in person. But we always had the problem of missions. We would go to an event, we go to a party, meet someone really cool, and forget to get their information. So it was like a problem we always had, and we didn't really know what to do about it. But we also always wanted to start a company together. So we learned about NFC technology, and we kind of had this aha moment. And one day Jason came to me, and he had this like tag on his phone. It was just a blank tag, and he's like, "Yo, check this out." And he tapped it to my phone, and it opened right to his Instagram, like instantly. And I was like, "Whoa, dude, this is like what we've been looking for the whole time. This is the kind of a really good idea, the start of something that we can make huge." So that was, late 2019, and here we are now. We've built a pretty good business together.
That's pretty cool. And now, what year in college were you guys?
Well, he was 1 year older than me, so I was a freshman when he was a sophomore, and we were best friends all throughout college, and we kind of wanted to start that idea to start a company together. It came like later when I was a junior, he was a senior. We were kind of like looking into careers, looking into jobs that we wanted to do, and we just didn't have that drive to want to work a full-time job, a classic, typical job. We wanted to do something different, something entrepreneurial.
Okay. Did you get any pushback?
Kind of. There's naysayers all the time. It was funny, at the beginning, we were trying to get all of our friends hooked on Popl. We were showing everyone our products and our closest friends, and like some people our closest friends were like, "Hell yeah, we'll support you." Other people who were kind of like fake supporters, they would be like, "Thank you," and then you'd see them not use their product. But then once you start to see success, they come back and then they hit you up and they're like, "Yo, I knew you would, I believed in you the whole time," but they didn't believe in you when you weren't successful yet. So you come into that kind of pushback, those kind of people, but it doesn't bother us at all.
Well, I mean, that's kind of like this show here. You have friends and family to check you out, and you have a vision of what you want, if that makes sense. And you try and tell people, "Hey, look, I got this dope tech show, and I'm breaking down and simplifying it in a language that you understand." And I know tech goes over a lot of people's heads, so it's like, why don't we all learn together? We're going to just take this year and learn as much as we can. And like last week, the IRS is going to do facial recognition. You're now going to be aware of this, so when it does happen, we talked about it, so you're familiar with it. And no different from what Mama D said earlier, I feel uncomfortable with hackers, but now that we're having this conversation and we're all, as you can see, this is a very interactive show. It's one of those things where we're all talking about it and we all feel comfortable, so where we can now go out and be the messengers of what's going on. So I completely get it, man. And do you want me to play the video, or do you want to talk more about what you got before we continue on?
Yeah, I'll give a little 1 minute Popl elevator pitch.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so Popl is your digital business card. If you're someone who uses paper business cards or likes to share information with people, whether it's for your job or just for fun, check out Popl. All you need is one of our devices: phone tag, card, wristband. And when you meet someone, all you have to do is tap it to somebody else's phone and your information gets pulled up. So I'm actually going to put my QR code up on the screen. Check this out. I can share my information with you virtually. Let me turn my brightness down. So if anyone's watching right now and they scan this code, this will open to my digital business card, which has my LinkedIn, my Instagram, my contact information, whatever information I choose to share with someone. Instead of giving them my paper business card, which gives them work, they can scan this and all of my information gets pulled right up in their phone. They can save me as a contact. They can connect with me on any of my platforms, and it's the fastest way to connect with anyone you meet.
Well, there it is. So without further ado, let's see if we can get this right. Did I get it right?
Imagine making premium coffee.
That's not it. That's the wrong one. Where did it go? That's not the one. Well, that's the wrong one. Sorry about that. We were doing very well until that happened. So check this out.
Still using business cards nobody wants? It's time to get your foot in the door with Popl, the next generation business card that lets you instantly share anything to anyone with a pop. Say goodbye to awkward info swaps. And hello to more connections, more leads, and more sales.
Couldn't we just swap phones and enter our information? Oh, your mom just texted. Should I respond? LOL.
Popl is the best contactless way to share your info. Simply use the Popl app to customize your digital business card, rearrange, hide, or highlight your info anytime, and switch between personal and business profiles on the fly. With customizable phone tags, wristbands, keychains, cards, and more, you can pop your way. It's time to update, upgrade, and move up in the world. Looks like someone's blowing up.
OMG. This is me? This is crazy.
So pop over to popl.co to topple your competition with Popl.
I like it, man. So I was so impressed with you. Was it you or was it your business partner? So for the ones who don't understand what's going on, while I was at CES, I met them at PepCom. And while I was at PepCom, we met there. That's where we originally met. And they told us to come by their booth. And they said, hey, we have these digital business cards. And I'm like, man, I got my other card. I have my other card. And I'm like, I need this for the whole week because I didn't bring any business cards with me. And he's like, no, man, this is way better. So the very next day, I go to a booth, and there was a gentleman that was there, and he literally had a Popl card, and he pulled it up, and it was like he was showing someone else giving out his information, and I was like, I just met them last night. Okay, and I'm actually seeing an actual use case for it. And he showed me the business side of it, how he made it all work, and then he also showed me the personal side, how he had it set it all up. And he was like, it took a few minutes for him to do it, and it's like, okay, cool, but I don't have time to do all that. So after I left that place, I go to the other area where they were, and they were the first ones that I saw while I was at CES, and I was so impressed with what they had. They gave me a black card originally, and then we started talking, and it was like, hey, you told me about this wristband, and then you guys wowed me so much, and I just had it here. Don't know what I did with it. There it is. I don't know what I did with it, but they wowed me so much that, and you're going to have to tell them a little bit about this one, because this is the one I love the most. I have a gold card. So a gold Popl card, premium edition. So you tell them all about the gold card and how some of these products work, if you don't mind.
Yeah, so all of our products work the same way. They use NFC technology, which is the same technology that Apple Pay and Google Pay use. Funny that we were just talking about that. But all you do is tap it to someone's phone. Watch, I'm going to tap this to my phone, and notification pops up right at the top. And when I open it, it goes right to my digital business card. Look, it's right there. All of my socials. And you can do this to anyone's phone. The best part is that they don't need an app to receive your info. Like, you can just tap this on anyone's phone. And most phones are NFC compatible with. For the ones that are not, you have a QR code on the back. So you can literally share any way. All of our products work that way. And that gold card that you have, that's a $200 24 karat plated Popl gold card. We use it for VIPs, for special people only. You can buy one on our site for $200, but they're for VIPs only. That's why I gave you one.
Hold up. Did you hear what he said? He said VIPs. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. So I definitely appreciate the fact that I'm in the VIP club section. And so what we're doing today is, since I'm in the VIP section, we actually talked about this before the show actually started. And if I can get this to pop up right, let's see if I can get it to pop up right. I think you guys will be really impressed with what we have here. And so basically, if you go to popl.co and you use the code Tallboy, all one word, Tallboy, to receive 20% off of your entire purchase. So you're already getting a savings, because if you go to their website right now, you only get 10% off. But I guess because I'm a VIP, you're getting an extra 10% off. So this is their website. You can check it out. The digital business card. You can go down there and you can check out. Let's see, what is it? Shop all. So you got custom products. What is this one here? I can't see it. Cards, wristbands, the Popl XL. What is the Popl XL?
Click into it. It's a bigger Popl. It's 4 inches. And restaurants, storefronts, if you have a business, a physical store, you can put a Popl XL on your countertops, on your tables, anywhere in your business to drive instant traffic to your website, to your menu. Leave us a 5-star review, book your next appointment. Endless opportunities.
Okay. So you got a couple questions here. They say, how is the info saved? That's what they want to know.
The info is saved when they click a button on your profile that says exchange contact right there. So that will download your contact to their phone, and then you can get their contact information back. Now
you have a situation where if, and I hope I'm saying this right, once you put it on, once you save it, if I met you in California, or if you're from California, there's a map on the United States that says where you met them. Can you explain how that works?
Yeah. So don't you ever have a time when you meet someone and you remember where you met, you remember their face, but you forgot their name?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's like, who is that guy? Where did I meet him from? Right. I'm with you.
Happens all the time. So we built into our app, it's called a pop map. So you can actually see where you met someone, and it's only if they say, yes, I'm okay with that, like share location, but it's only where you met. It doesn't track them, but you can remember where you meet people, and you can go back and click on their profile. So Ryan, I just met him in LA, so I can go to his profile and click and connect with him, exchange my contact.
So let me ask you, and I want to make sure I get this right. I met you in LA, so it's going to say I met him in LA, or he lives in LA, and that's where he's from.
It's where you met.
Okay, so I
we
met you at
in Vegas.
Right.
We met at CES, so it's going to show up as I met Corey Tallboy at CES.
Okay. So the next question was, thank you so much, but you have to download the app?
Correct. That's how it works. We are a hardware and software company. So our app is very dynamic. There's a lot of things you can do with the app. It's very powerful. So the app is how you create your own digital business card. That's how you upload your links. It's how you create your profile, add your profile picture, then you can share with your digital business card. You can also do a lot more features with Popl Pro, which is our in-app subscription. For $8 a month, you get a business card scanner. You get 2 profiles, the personal and the business mode, and you get CRM exports, contact management. It's a lot of really good features.
All right. So can you tell us more about what the free version does first before we get into what the pro version does?
Yeah. The free version is absolutely great too. With the free version, you can download Popl, you can set up your profile, and you can share your digital business card. It's called the personal profile, but you can totally make it your business profile. You can do everything that we advertise with Popl with the free version. The pro version is where it's at though. Like if you really want to get the most out of your digital business card, that's why we made pro.
Okay. So James is also saying it integrates with your phone's contacts app as well. Well, what does that mean?
Yep. That means when you share your information with someone, whether it's an Android or an iPhone, and they download your contact, it will download into their contacts on either Android or iPhone. It'll work with their phone.
Okay. All right. And you said the pro version is how much?
$8 a month.
Okay. So for $8 a month, I'm getting the map functionality. Is there anything else that I'm getting?
Oh, there's a lot more things that you're getting. You're getting 2 profiles, personal and a business mode. So you have your podcast, right? You have the Tallboy Media podcast. That's on here. That's your business profile. You want to share your Tallboy Media links, but then you're going out to meet friends. Switch over to your personal profile where you can share your personal Instagram and your personal phone number. That's a pro feature. You can also get custom link titles, custom icons. You can customize your digital business card a lot more. You get contact management. So everyone that you ever meet on Popl will be stored in your contacts. So you can go reference them in chronological order, not alphabetical, which is what Apple Contacts does, and it's really annoying. And the business card scanner is another one that I would be mad if I didn't mention. So, Corey, you ever been given a business card and like, what the hell do I do with this?
Right.
That's what everyone after CES dealt with. They had stacks of business cards. They had so many different like leads and contacts that then had to go input manually. They had to type all this information in manually and spend hours just doing data entry. With Popl Pro, you take a picture of a business card someone gives you, and Popl turns that into a digital contact instantly. So you don't have to do any manual data entry.
Now, I saw that there's a feature, and I don't know if it's pro or if it's free, but if you want to do a direct link, so if I only want you to see my Instagram, if I only want you to see my Cash App, if I only want you to see my YouTube, there's something called direct link. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, Popl Direct. That's actually a free feature.
Okay.
So like you just mentioned, if I don't want to share with you my full profile, I don't want to share with you my LinkedIn contact information and website, I just want you to go to LinkedIn, I can turn on Popl Direct, which will send you directly to my LinkedIn or whatever link I choose instead of the full profile. So it's a great way to get more Instagram followers if you just say, hey, here's my Instagram, and you tap their phone and it opens directly in the Instagram app on your profile, so they can just tap follow right there.
So one of the questions that I have, and this is with the other service that I was using, and I don't know how yours works, when they tap the card, right, and then the link pops up on the screen, they're wild because they're like, I've never seen anything like this before, right? So then I tell them that they have to screenshot it to get my phone number, screenshot it to get the email address, or they have to click on one of the actual buttons. If they tap the card and they close out, do you have to re-tap the card? So say I tap the card, you walk away, but you didn't save any of the information. Do I need to re-tap it again for you to save the information, or because you already have it tapped in, it's already there?
Unless you close out of that browser tab that it opened in, it's still there in your browser.
Okay.
But that's the whole point of meeting in person, and like one of our main goals is to help people connect at the moment of meeting in person instead of connect later, because that's like, if you don't connect in the first meeting with that person, it's like the probability that you're actually going to follow up with them and go follow them on whatever platform is like way lower. So that's why we want to make it one tap. You go to my profile, my LinkedIn's right there, tap connect. That's all it takes.
All right, so guys, if you're over on Facebook and a Facebook group, if you're on my personal Facebook page, if you're on LinkedIn, I hope that you guys come over here to the Live Tech Show, because that's the only way that I can find out who actually was one of our winners for the evening. So if you don't come over to the Lab Tech Show on YouTube, I mean, I've asked multiple times. I say it every week. I put it in the description. You can't win if we decide to do something pretty cool. So I'm giving you one last shot, and I'm going to close that entryway very shortly. So, Nick, you got something that you want to do for the people with your company? Is there anything you want to do?
I think so. Yeah, I think I'm feeling a little giveaway.
So you want to do a giveaway. So, all right. So you got to come over here. You got to say hello. You gotta you gotta come on to the YouTube channel, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and you gotta say something, because we don't know. Like, we've been interacting with Tabatha, Lisa, James, Hit the Spot, Lisa Maria, Mama D. We've been interacting, but you guys are over here. I see that Revis and Matt McCarthy is over here at on Facebook. I don't know who's in the other Facebook groups, but you guys got to come over here. So if you don't come over, I'm sorry. It is what it is. You're not going to get a chance to win one of these cool prizes that he has. So you have a variety of products. So we talked about the Popl XL. You had the wristband. Let me see. What else did you have that was pretty cool? The keychain. Oh, is this it? There we go. All your products are
so check out that gift box right there.
This one right here, the Popl gift box.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
All right. So that gift box, there you go.
We're going to pick 2 lucky winners to win a Popl gift box, which includes our best-selling phone tag, a Popl wristband, and a Popl keychain.
Okay. So it's the keychain, wristband, and the Popl tag. This is a $59.99, a $60 value right here. So you're going to give 2 of these away, you said?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey, I'm just throwing it out there. Now, I know you had the Nurse G. Is she an employee of you or not?
Yes, she is one of our customer success managers.
Okay, all right. I didn't want to put her name in there and she wins. So
no, she has enough products.
She has enough. All right, so I don't want to put her name. I don't want to put her name in there if she's already won. All right, so we're gonna give away 2 of these. And look, the comments are already saying no men. So this is crazy. So I'm sorry. Like, the women really do need to win something. But we're gonna keep it open. The only person who cannot win right now is Sammy. So Sammy wins all the products. So we got Sammy. You got 1 more month, and then you can come on and get back in the pool. All right. So Sammy's the only one who cannot get a Popl. No, I'm dead serious, Nick. Like, Sammy wins every single. It's like the spin wheel is like kind of rigged for Sammy, and I honestly am not doing anything. Here it is. Oh, look, here's the more. See, here come the women. They're coming. Nick is the man. That's a cool giveaway. So yeah. So, and then also, look, he jumped in. Look, he jumped in just in time. He says, I've been watching on Facebook. So, hey, man, I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to hook you guys up. This is great for anybody that has a small business. This is great for anybody that just wants to hang out and party, like the wristband. I mean, I think it's really cool. You can just tap it up against your phone. I've actually done it. And people are like, what is that on your wristband? How did you do that? So, I think it's really cool. James says to Sammy, I can't make this up. If I win, I'll give it to you. So, no. So one way or the other, if he wins, Sammy still gets in. So, all right. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and do this giveaway. I'm closing it down. So if you did not comment, that's on you. Let's see. Continue. Let's see. Give me 1 second. So can you tell people why they should buy a Popl while I do all of this over here?
Yeah, you should buy Popl because Popl will help you make more connections, more leads, more sales. Popl will help you in your business in ways that you never knew. It's super important to connect with people nowadays. especially like in COVID, in this pandemic era. You don't get a lot of opportunities to meet a lot of people in person. So when you do have those opportunities, you should capitalize on them. Popl will help you do that, because now you can share all of your information with the tap of a phone instead of worrying about connecting with them, swapping phones, swapping Jeremy business cards. It's all easy and all satisfied and all solved with Popl.
It's all solved with Popl. I love it. I think in the video you said this is the last business card that you'll ever own or something like that. I thought that was really cool when you made that statement. So yeah, man, it's a hot product. I think you're doing your thing with it, and it's just a matter of time before we all eventually come over here to the digital world, and it's just a great way to get a jump start of it going into 22, if that makes any sense. So that's just my take on it, and I hope that you guys jump on the offer. That's 20% off if you do not win. So don't get mad at me. I'm sorry. I do have to keep it open to the men and the women, but I do want one of the women to win. So I can't control this spin wheel we have here. So just be mindful that I'm not in control of the spin wheel. All right. Now, if the spin wheel gets 2 women, then maybe we have to find another way. I mean, 2 men, maybe we have to find another way to do something else to do a giveaway. So with that being said, there we go. Let's see. We got the spin wheel right there. Look, you're late, man. Yeah, you're late, Jeff. It's always one in the group, right? It's always one in the group. It's like, Tallboy, man, I'm sorry, I'm late.
Too late. Too late.
Yeah, you're too late, man. I'm
Let's
sorry.
spin it.
Yep. So let's go ahead. Tabatha says, great product. There you go. So hopefully, if you guys have any questions for Nick before we get off the show, please shoot your questions now. So, because he's here, he's the co-founder. So please shoot your questions to him, because this could be some great research and development for him. And he can always use our feedback. So you guys are customers. You guys could be our consumers. Help him out. Let him know what he needs to know to make his product better. So without further ado, our first winner is Hurricane Dave.
Hurricane Dave. Congratulations, right. Hurricane Dave.
All right, so Hurricane Dave, I'll shoot you a message. I'll get you a message, and I'll get the information over to Nick, and he'll ship it out to you. We got to get a woman. We got to get a woman. Like, is it fair to take all the men out? Like, I really feel bad. Like, I really want one of the. Okay. Here's a question for you real briefly before we go into the next winner. Let's see, what did it say? It says, only question is, if there's one big takeaway you want folks to know, what would that be?
For me, I'd say the big takeaway is that Popl is the new way to meet people, the new way to make connections. Business cards suck now. They're not effective. We think Popl is the future, and everyone's going to be using it.
Okay. And then the hate is really starting.
Let's spin it, baby.
The women are not happy. The women are not happy. They're like, a man.
A man.
They're like, really? So it is what it is. I can't control this now. All right, here we go. Second winner. Come on, we need a woman. We need a woman. I'm not doing this. I mean,
respin.
All right. Respin, because he's actually already won. So we're not gonna. Trevor, I'm sorry, man.
Remove, respin.
Yeah, we got to get a woman. So sorry, Trevor, you can't win. I love you, man. I hope you come to the show next week. Sorry, Thad. Nope. Nope. We got to get a woman.
Click remove. Remove. And
oh yeah,
reskin.
remove. Yeah, remove. All right, so we'll remove.
There we go.
All right, so we're gonna get a woman. So it's got to be a woman. So all the guys, I'm sorry, Hurricane Dave is the only one. All right, so it's got to be a woman. In all fairness,
This game is rigged.
I know they're it's another man. We're gonna remove. They're like, this game is rigged, man. It's another man. Sorry, got it. Nope. I can't make this up, man. I really can't. So we removed that person. All right, here we go. It's got to be a woman. There we go. We got a woman.
Hey, Tabatha, congratulations.
Tabatha, there you go. We got a woman, so we know it was not rigged. All right, it took like 3 tries, but look, she's mad. She is mad. Tabatha, I got you. Look, they are hot. The women are not feeling this at all. She's like, this is rigged. Lisa Maria says, that's what I just said. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, then Hit the Spot says, I'm out. And then like, I'm out. And then Tabatha says, thank you. So congrats, Tabatha. We got you. Yeah, we got to find a way to, got to find a better way. We're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out. But look, we got one man, Hurricane Dave. We got one woman, Tabatha. They got it, and that's what's up. Any other thoughts that you want to say before before I do one more thing before we get up out of here?
No. I thank you so much for having me on the show, and like message me and Tabatha and Hurricane Dave, and we'll get you guys your Popl gift boxes. I'm actually running late to a team event right now, so I've got to bounce.
All right, so he's got to go. Thank you so much. We're still going to stay on for a few more minutes. This show will be on, well, hold on, guys. Uh-oh.
Most things that happen in life.
Something's not right. I am so sorry. That is not what I wanted to do. So did I delete? Yeah, when I deleted that actually disappeared. So give me 1 second, and then I'm going to let you get up out of here because I know you got to go. Here we go. Check this out. Hey everybody, are you looking for new content? Have you got the cord? We got weekly episodes. TBE Media is on Roku and Amazon Fire. Why don't you download the channel? Check it out. Search TBE Media. We have some good content on there. The tech show, we got a cooking show, and we also have an R&B show. It's on Roku TV, Amazon Fire. TBE Media, just search for it. Download the channel. I'm just trying to tell you, it's content. All I'm asking, if you cut the cord, it's something new. Check it out. TBE Media. That's all I got to say. We're out of here. So thanks once again. All right, man. I know you got to get up out of here, so I'm going to do a little house cleaning. I'll shoot you the messages. Thank you so much for coming on. You're always welcome. So if you have any new product features and you want to come on, you're more than welcome. You're always welcome on this show. And hopefully you got some good feedback from the audience, and hopefully you enjoyed yourself drinking your water in your Popl cup.
Yeah, thank you, my man. You're a real one, Corey. See you soon.
All right, man. Thank you so much. Have a good one. All right, guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. Let's see. Shalala Production says, great to see you, Nick. Wish you nothing but the best. Unfortunately, he did not see that comment. Thanks, Nick, from Mama D. Let's see what else. Good show from Hit the Spot 1006. Let's see. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Tallboy, from Lisa Maria. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this show. Like I said, let's see. Oh, I'll buy the product from Revis. So Revis is mad because he feels cheated, guys. So it's not my fault, Revis. It's not my fault. Did it go through? He says, I'll buy the product. And then he says he feels cheated somewhere. I don't know where that went, but let's see. I want to get some of these comments out here. So what do you guys think of the new look? Please put your comments in the chat box, and we'll have a quick brief discussion. Somebody said they're going to bed. It is what it is. I have to download the channel. Yes, you have to download it. I'm trying to tell you, it's great content out there. So what about the women? We got a woman winner. Like, we took care of it. We said no after Hurricane Dave won. We took care of the women. Tabatha won. Don't get mad at me. Go get your ice house. Hit the spot. We got you. Drink your ice house. You just mad because you didn't win. Now, don't get mad at me because I didn't do it. Okay, I did not do it. So don't blame me. Well, Tabatha says she loves the new look. Lisa Marie says I like it, but I'm biased. I wonder why are you biased, Lisa Marie? Let me know real quick in the comments before we end the show. Why are you biased? But no, I want you to keep it real because this show is designed for us. And I hope you guys tell more people to come to the show, and please like and subscribe because we're trying to break down this technology in a language that you understand. So even though I want this show to be geared to more women, and it only seems like it's really for the men because the men win all the prizes, but I really want you guys to come on and tell more people about it. I don't charge you guys to watch the show. If you guys would like to make a donation, you can hit me on Cash App right there at the top right hand corner. But outside of that, if you would like to make a donation, but I mean, we're all learning together. So at the end of the day, it's for us. This show is designed for us. And I would hope that you tell your friends. I hope you tell your family. I hope you tell your colleagues to please join the show, interact, engage. Yes, we're on LinkedIn. Yes, we're on Facebook. Yes, we're in Facebook groups. But I need you to come over to YouTube because at the end of the day, the algorithm, like Nick was a real one. Like he said, you're a real one, tall boy. But I need more people to want to come on as guests. But the first thing that they're going to say is, what are your numbers? And if I only have 79 or 80 subscribers, they're not going to want to come on. So, I mean, you find people who are real honest and real with you and they want to do it, by all means. But I need more subscribers. I need more people because now when I go to these companies and ask them to come on and be a guest, they'll be more willing to do giveaways at premium products because I have the numbers. So I just want you to keep that in mind as we do this show going out through the year. So please tell someone about the show. I try to create micro content for you. I try to say, all right, I know you don't want to watch the whole show, so we put timestamps so where you can go back and go right into that actual section. So please, that's all I'm asking. Come to the Lab Tech Show. Come hang out with us. Tell a friend. Interact. I will post your comments as long as they're deemed appropriate. I'm not going to post anything that's crazy. And we're going to continue to have guests. A little housekeeping note, we will have another guest next week, but then I believe the following week, we will not have a show. So we're going to take the 15th off. So February 15th, there will be no show. But next week, I'm not sure if it's the 9th or the 10th, we will have a show, and it's the Valentine's Day special. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that show, and then we'll pick back up not the 15th, but the following week. All right, so let's see. Any other comments? Too many sound effects takes away from the content. I think you're being a hater, but I'm not going to be mad. I will take that into consideration. Let's see. Thanks Backmen won, so next time Revis. I'll say because I like everything you do, and then hit the spot. This is like new edition. That's all she cares about is new edition. So at the end of the day, we're here. You mean the 16th? So is the 16th on a Wednesday? The 16th is on a Wednesday. You're right. So the 16th, we will not have a show, okay? So we will not have a show on the 16th. I will not be here, but we'll be here the following Wednesday. So go out, enjoy yourself, do whatever it is that you want to do. I need to do something for Black History Month. I'm not sure what I can do, but I'll figure something out. I'll see if I can find a way to incorporate that, okay? I hear you, Mama D, and I think that that's something that should be highlighted, all right? So with that being said, it's the lab. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys like the new look. And on that note, we're out of here. Hopefully you like this.